Hey, welcome guys. This time we are gonna make a short video. We're gonna make a short video on how to play the game at the 9 Dan level. I think we have pretty much everything set up, so we're right about getting ready to record. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this is 5 minutes, but realistically, this is probably going to be 15 to 20 minutes at the minimum. Without much details, it's hard to. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Should have went to do some rehearsals, but here we go. Here we go. Welcome Go enthusiasts. Today we are gonna do a short video, hopefully in 5 minutes, detailing how to play Go at the 9 Dan level. And more specifically, this will be basically everything that I do as a 9 Dan Go player at the Fox server. And for most of us, the 9 Dan professional, top amateur, AI, all these levels of play are interchangeable, as in these are all very, very strong levels of play. So this is everything that I do as a Go player. This is also how most strong Go players play the game. And this is, of course, also how the AI, the strongest Go player of all time, plays Go. And this will be very, very helpful in identifying, even if we don't understand how to play the game ourselves at the 9 Dan level, then at least we can still understand how the game is played and we can appreciate gameplay at the 9 Dan level. Alright, so these are my personal conclusions based on a few pointers. Right. So the most important thing to playing Go is this, is sustainable development. And it is only fitting that in the age where we live, that playing Go has a very, very similar philosophy to the development of civilization and things like that. So yes, sustainable development, and in Go this means spreading out your stones to take over as much of the board as possible, as quickly as possible. So the keyword here is development, which is taking over the board. A secondary keyword is sustainable, which basically just means that you are not spending your future moves taking care of yourself all the time. All right, so exactly what do we mean? What are we fighting over? What are the strong Go players trying to get, trying to accomplish when they go through this development process? There are three things, basically. The three values in Go that all strong Go players are fighting over and adding to their own, grabbing across the board are thickness, territory, and influence. Thickness is the safety of your stones, which means any moves that you make can actually stick on the board and they are not threatened by the opponent or being taken away from the opponent. So noticeably, this is the first thing that comes to mind, safety of your stones, so that you can actually control your positions. Territory is a goal of the game, that is the number of points you can make. In all Go rules, the person with more territory will win. And influence is potential territory. This is interchangeable with sure territory, and it's kind of a little bit of a back and forth sort of exchange. One is can be exchanged for the other. For example, potential territory can be made into good, pure, safe territory that is super strong. Okay, with this said, it is a few very good follow-ups follow from this way that strong players, the 9-dan player, are playing the game, and that is when they play the game. Note the two most important things are thickness, which is territory, and thickness, which is safety of your territory, and then territory itself, which is the actual value of the amount of board that you actually hold. Okay, and so one thing, look for what all strong Go players do when they play the game is when there is fighting on the board, look for them to be always strengthening their own positions. And that is, suppose, say white has just invaded this black territory on the top. Look at what black is doing next. Black is strengthening the weakest of his attacking stones so that his stones are not in danger, and therefore the spaces the stones occupy and the spaces that surround his stones are relatively his or safe, or fall into black's control. Strengthening of the weakest of the relevant attacking stones is ubiquitous, very common, and it's one of the prerequisites to playing Go at the highest levels, at the 9-dan level. Strengthen the weakest attacking stones, and this is where strengthening puts the sustainable into the sustainable development. It's sustainable because once you have strengthened your stones, you will not have to spend many valuable moves in the future to keep making 2-eyes. Most of us have lots of experience, coming under attack and trying to make 2-eyes. So remember, guys, to do sustainable development, you want to have a mixture of both development, which is taking a lot of territory, a lot of potential territory, and to make this effort sustainable in the future, which is make it able to be continued in the future by not having to deal with super weak groups all the time in the future. So that is the first pointer. The second pointer that all strong Go players, including the AI, almost always adhere to is the thickness principle. And that is, remember, you want to spend your moves where they can give you the most amount of a mixture of thickness, territory, and influence, and limit your opponent's values, these three things as well, which entails you want to put your stones farther away from whatever is already very strong, your own positions or your opponent's positions, and then attempt to play where you are at your weakest, where it's very valuable, because you're not only getting the territory value, you're also increasing the amount of safety by the fullest extent. And note here, if existing safety or existing thickness is already very high, that is, say, this lower right corner for black, this lower right corner for white, the additional thickness of going from almost totally safe to completely safe is very not that important. In other words, what they would do is slow down your sustainable development, and all strong Go players, they will hope to develop as quickly as possible while maintaining sustainability. All right, and then a third one is most Go players, almost all strong Go players, will have some level of comfort in the following. They will all have a sense, a very, very strong comfort in defending and in accepting a certain amount of danger to their groups, to their positions, to their territory. To the territory being destroyed, they will all have a very high level of tolerance for danger. And when they can tolerate danger, they are able to put their moves into sustainable development, which is gonna make them go ahead. And so all strong Go players will be aware of the defender's advantage, and they will use defender's advantage very, very well. And the defender's advantage is very, very simple. It is by committing resources into the attack, the attacker has foregone the opportunity to do their sustainable development, and therefore the attacker has not developed fast enough, and therefore the attacker is not going to be able to keep up with the defender unless they get a big amount of profit gain from attacking, and therefore an even exchange of any kind is beneficial for the defender or the player who has put in less resources in this one area. And so across the whole Go board, you will see, there's a constant battle in many different respects, and you will not have relative advantage or absolute advantage in every one of the arenas of contest. Therefore, just as in real world development, sometimes a small defeat locally, if you put much less resources than the opponent, can be a victory overall. Okay, and look for all Go players, because they are trying to grab as much value and resources on the board as possible, to assume a certain level of danger. And this is why you can see the professionals lose groups, and AIs, they would also lose sometimes very large groups at a time. And that's because they have to accept danger, and they have to get into the danger in order to win the game and develop fast. And the keyword once again is sustainable development. Okay, now with this overall how the players play settled, it is very, very nice to be able to show you guys some of the concepts in real game examples, and that is always very, very good. All right, so here this first game is a very, very good example of sustainable development, and we are not going to look at this very closely, but overall black is going to win this game. Again, here look, white captures 3 black stones, black captures 1, but the result is relatively even. And the main idea behind sustainable development is that you reach a level of safety with your stones, and then this will free you up later to try to assume more valuable positions, more territory, and so on. So in this beginning, you can count much more territory for white than for black. White has 2 corners, but black has done a very good job of doing sustainable development, making his groups very, very strong, and having the outside, which is a lot of potential territory. And later on, you will see this game tilt more and more in black's favor, because black has done a very good job of doing this sustainable development. And white, on the other hand, has taken a lot of territory right away, but white will not be able to keep up with black. the later on this game goes. For example, now black has a huge potential territory on the left. White would go and destroy this, and white would actually cut here and capture one stone, but it doesn't matter because black has done a very, very good job of developing and developing sustainably, which is black has reached a lot of safety with all the black groups on the board, and now black is free to do to rake in the value later on in the game. This is a liberties fight, and white would win this liberties race by 1 liberty, this top group and the middle group. However, even though white wins this local battle, in the global whole board battle for more and more space, more and more resources, white would be fall very far behind. And because white left 2 weak groups earlier, these 2 weak groups would be see here, white plays this one move, strengthening this 1 weak group, and white is not able to strengthen this other weak group, and this big group would perish in the end, and white would be lost by a very big amount. Another another very, very good example of the sustainable development and the defender's advantage, or the power of getting onto the defense, is a very, very famous game between AlphaGo and Lisadol. And that game looks like this. This is the 3rd game of the 5-game series, one of the most famous games of Go played in the world, heavily watched and everything. AlphaGo came into this match up 2-0, and winning another one would secure the first victory over a top human player by the AI. So this was one of the most highly anticipated matches up to that point. And so AlphaGo plays white. And here this was a very, very good display of sustainable development, and also the use of defender's advantage, again at the highest level of the game. So here black is gonna immediately go, Lisadol is gonna immediately go into a very strong attack against the white stones, splitting these up. But AlphaGo is going to do a superb job of counter-attacking and using the defender's advantage to the fullest, and that is white can afford all kinds of exchanges because black has spent more resources in this area. White can lose all kinds of stones left and right. All that white needs to do is capture a couple of stones, live with this group, and white would have a very good position. And so because of this, black was unable to, Lisadol was unable to spend his moves in the in continued sustainable development. So after this knight's move here, black would spend the rest of this game accomplishing very little because this counterattack and the defender's advantage would force black to save every one of these black stones. And as a result, by threatening parts of the black group and then threatening the whole of the group after black connects, white was able to put his moves on the outside and do the most important thing, which is sustainable development, which is taking over the bottom part of the board over here, and also at the same time take care of his weak group, or its weak group. And here we can see attacking and also surrounding territory developing while keeping a lot of pressure on the opponent. So up to this point, white has destroyed the top moyo, the left moyo, and the bottom left potential for black, destroyed everything. You could argue black kept a very small amount here, and at the same time white has surrounded a very big territory on the bottom, and so this overall fight game was a huge success for White, and up to this point, even though White used defender's advantage fully, you will see that White, because it was not profitable to capture a very small amount of stones by Black, Black actually never got around to capturing any of the white stones, and none of the white stones are in danger on this board right now. So paradoxically, if you play with an ability to give up a lot of stones, or with the intention to give up many stones, sometimes you will actually play so well that you will, by being okay with losing stones, you will actually do the actually very impressive feat of having kept all of your stones alive. Now we know White was very giving up 2 stones here clearly shows that, again, this very important concept that this game is a battle, a race across the entire board, and there are many parts, many small battles within the overall big game that both players are constantly fighting over. So losing a few stones, losing a little bit locally does not mean, does not imply that this that you cannot win in the global fight. And this global picture is another feature of very strong Go players. If you would like to play at the 9-dan level, of course, make sure to have this big frame of game, this whole board in mind, and this will help you depart from the small local values and then scour the board and look for the most important biggest values on the board. Okay, and so here, as a result of the continued sustainable development by AlphaGo and the inability for Black to achieve the same amount of development, this game would end with a huge victory by AlphaGo. The score AI estimate of this game right now is 70 points. Around 70 points in White's favor, and this really showed defender's advantage like nothing before, and we have never seen Lisa Do lose a game this badly. And and White AlphaGo achieved this without any real commitments to attacks. Everything that White did was sustainable development and using defender's advantage to counter the threats posed by his opponent, by Lisa Do. So very impressive game this, and it shows once we understand defender's advantage, it is very powerful, and you can for sure gain much more on the defense, much more points. You can win much bigger on defense than even on commitments to offense. Okay, and all strong players intuitively have some kind of understanding to this, and it is it is very part of their game. So when you face a 9-dan opponent, a Fox 9-dan opponent, or any super strong opponents in general, when you attack, make sure that you factor in this defender's advantage to your play, and make sure that you do enough sustainable development in order to deal with these strong players. All right, and so we have somewhat of a extreme take on this, and that is because we are also very aware of the defender's advantage. In a typical game here, this is our, I'm going to give you guys my personal favorite methods of winning, and that is to get your opponent to attack one of your groups, and then use defender's advantage to the fullest to counter the attacks. Alright, so we are playing black right now, corner and the side, two groups. White has the corner and this side, two relatively weak groups. So it's a pretty much an even fight. And here, instead of trying to jump here, something very reasonable like on the top left, here we played a relatively extreme move of defending this corner. And when white played this move to separate the corner and the side, we played one more to strengthen the corner even further and to stop worrying about it. This is on purpose to set up a weak group here for white to attack. And here we are going to start using defender's advantage, and this is a very good illustration of this concept in action. So here you'll see white making several exchange moves before committing, but at the end, black having answered everything that white played, white is gonna find it irresistible to go for the attack on the top 4 black stones. And so here white commits to m18, blocking the left and the right hand side, and this commences the committed attack by white. And here, this move is committing to attack because the move itself is not very big. So on the, remember back to the 3 pillars of value, thickness, influence, and territory, this move is not accomplishing very much in those respects. And this is where what's going to commit white to try to get a lot of gains against black on the top in order to be satisfied. And so after this, it is only natural for white to go in and really try to punish black's position here. After all, black did spend, many moves on the outside of this area, grabbing a lot of value. And so this jump is perfectly reasonable. And here is a very picturesque illustration of defender's advantage. So far so good. Black is in defense, but as soon as black plays this move, if white plays something reasonable on the outside, black will not have a difficult time making this group alive, and in fact black will live in Sente. Very, very happy result for black, having did sustainable development first, and then getting Sente here to do even more development, while white hasn't really made any territory. So it is only natural for white to go for more punishment, more attacks. And here, normally this kind of a move may not be Sente. After all, it's just four stones and 8 points. But because white is attacking black, white has to save all these stones. And here you see how that white has played many stones on the first line, first and second lines, not accomplishing very much in terms of development across the board. And when black has played this move now, it is now actually white who is under attack, and having spent more resources in this area in order to attack black, getting this kind of a result is not only a failed attack, but this is very, very, for the top players in the world, this is losing on the spot, basically. And here, so we see this attack by white ending in a way that white had to fight this relatively desperate in order to actually save the white stones. So as a result, this was a very big success for black up to about this point. And this shows defender's advantage perfectly. All strong players will have a high tolerance for weaknesses and for being on the defense in order to grab a lot more. So armed with this knowledge, when you guys go and watch the gameplay on the top of the world stages, for example, the last big tournament that happened was the In Cup finals. Ichiriki Ryu, the first Japanese player to win the a major world Go tournament in 20 years. When you watch these gameplay, you will see, you will be able to understand what the game is doing and how the players are thinking, armed with this knowledge of how the 9-dan game is played at the highest level. Okay, so here the thickness principle is at work. Normally this kind of pressing is a little bit favorable for black, but because black has thickness on the top corner, white is okay with this result. And so here white makes a big moyo, black goes in, and white plays this Atari. This is making this corner very, very strong, setting up for the attack against black. All right, so at this point, here you will see black being very, very greedy and surrounding additional amounts of territory in this middle area of the board. And at the same time, black is making these stones on the bottom very, very weak. And this shows exactly this high tolerance of danger that all strong players will display. Black is surrounding additional points on the top middle of the board and letting this weak group happen. And here, when white commits to the attack, look for black to go for the exchanges, use defender's advantage, and the most important advantage for the defender is the defender can sacrifice stones and the attacker cannot. So black would not do this. This would fall into white's plan of chasing black into the middle. This top would be very, very safe now, and the left bottom corner is going to be more and more sure white territory going forward. So here black uses defender's advantage, sacrifices the one stone in the middle, absolutely correct, asks the AI tells you to recommend exactly the same moves as black. So use defender's advantage. They are always very busy, always very greedy, and when they're under attack, there's a very high tolerance for danger. Okay, and here black plays this one move, which was a big mistake in the game. AI best move is to live locally, make the territory here, use defender's advantage fully, and totally give up the middle stone. Black plays this one, and white was very sharp and plays here, surrounding the corner. This is development. This also makes the corner quite strong. This is sustainable. So this is sustainable development personified, and it forces black to do non-sustainable development. So black is forced to defend the middle group, not surrounding any territory as a result. And so here black is still having to defend and has a very difficult time making sure that the group is safe. And this is where black's previous hane in the middle was fell short on the sustainable development front, because it allowed white to make territory, and it committed black to making many subsequent moves that are aimed at purely saving the group and then not surrounding territory as a result. However, at this point, white also goes in for the kill by playing this PP move. It's very, very nice, very, very strong. And here we will see again the personification of the concept of defender's advantage. So here black is counter-attacking before making himself strong, because black has no time to connect and allow white to surround this whole group. It'll be very difficult to make eyes. So this is a very, very active defense, and black is hoping to use this cut and counter-capture white's middle group, and this is how black is attempting to survive. And so at this point, white gives up on that and then plays this move. So overall here, white played 2 peeping moves and black played 1 move. So here black was able to make white play 1 extra move in the middle, and this allows black to play that move on the outside, and this is where the counterattack really takes hold and defender's advantage. So here again, there is a cut at G11, a noticeable cut, but because this game was very, very tight, look what happens. Look how black had to play at this point in order to survive. Black had to never connect this cut, which is just very, very unbelievable if you asked anyone at this point. And white is very, very smart about this attack. As long as white saves or makes the white group strong, black will have to connect at some point. And so this whole fight will come down to whether black can gain this extra move in order to play h3 and make 2 eyes, make 1 extra eye, making 2 eyes total, or if black has to later connect at this G11 spot and suffer this gote, which slows himself down by 1 move, and then likely would actually lose this entire group and the game. So overall, after all is said, black was able to capture these 2 stones in Sente, and then go down at h3 to capture this 1 stone to win. And so here we can see that black never had to play G11. He saves a move, and here this 1 stone would be 1 eye, these 2 stones would be the 2nd eye for this middle group. And so this was quite exciting, and even afterwards at the end game, black made a little bit of a concession, and specifically the in-cup rules were that you can pay 2 points for 20 extra minutes, and he did pay the 2 points, and then at the end he won by the smallest margin possible, 1.5 points, or by one point according to the in-cup rules. Now black wins ties, so 1.5 points basically was the final result. And this one came down very much to defender's advantage, to sustainable development, being greedy, and then letting weaknesses occur on the game. And so armed with today's how the game is played at 9dan, when you guys check out some of these professional games, finals of the top of the world Go tournaments, you guys will also be able to understand what is going on and tell your friends about it. You will sound very, very smart and reasonable, and it'll be very impressive. Okay, so enjoy this, and hopefully we will see you in the next 5-minute guide coming up in the future. Thank you for watching. I know this was never gonna be actually 5 minutes, but let's see how long it actually was. 35 minutes. Not so bad. Kind of what we expected. Sounds good. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys understand 9dan play much better after this one. Alright. Yeah, Lisado won game 4. This is game 3. Correct. Weller Dog, thanks for the raid party. Alright, we recorded a video about how 9dans play Go, and more specifically, this is how I play Go. So that was very fun. It was somewhat longer than 5 minutes, but that's okay. With the remainder of our time, we are gonna go play on Fox and put our theories into practice. It is now pushing 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning now in Asia time, so hopefully some of the early risers will offer us some gameplay. I will get a drink and be right back. If you guys are wondering about what we have any questions, oh yeah, I should have said that during the recording. Any questions, leave comment to let me know. Enjoy this game while we get ourselves a drink of water. Okay. All right, all right. All right, all right. Do we have any viewers? Let's see. I think the coordinates was not quite bright enough. Was this better? No. All right, let's first make sure our thing is bright enough. Okay, this is possibly a little bit better. Maybe like this. Oh, no, 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 not like this. Maybe if we set a contrasting background, it'll look better. No. Well, yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, I know. Perhaps if we make this a bit darker, but then more saturated. Ooh, that looks better. We just copied this over a few times. Okay, maybe this. Well, maybe this works. Great, great. All right, all right. 5-minute guide was done, and let's go see if we have many viewers. This is make or break, guys. My YouTube videos, if you guys don't know, my YouTube videos don't get a lot of viewers, don't get a lot of views, and so we're trying, all kinds of different things in our YouTube videos. Okay, okay, let's go play. I have to say though, 5-minute guide turned into like more than 30 minutes, which is fine, but it was over 30 minutes. Wow, this the time just really gets when you have some stuff to say, it really gets time really gets away from you. All right, so this game was white plus half of a point. That was great. The AIs always accept, and we don't want to play the AIs. Okay. I mean, feels like we're gonna catch some of these early risers, early go. We could always be wrong, but there's a finals of a Chinese tournament coming up later today, tonight. We're here. Another AI accepts. Let's see. Let's go. 5-minute guide is complete. Who is Garlic 19? That's a funny name. AC. Oh no, these are 8 dance. Oh, these are 8 dance. Uh-oh. Looks like not that many players are online at this moment. Alright, let's go see. Let's go see if we can find any Go players. No? No. Seems like only the AI accounts are playing right now. Okay. There's this German flagged person who's playing the game. I don't know. I don't know this pretty impressive record. Maybe we'll play this guy. Maybe we'll play this guy. He's stuck in a long game, however. Okay. Okay. This person started an AI game and he didn't play with us. Very unfortunate. We're gonna start manual matches. Gonna start manually matching these players. This person here. Make sure they're not AI. Oh, good. We have a bite. We have a bite, but it seems like this guy hasn't actually played, hasn't accepted at least. Unfortunate. There's one pro who's online, who's available for games. Well, I can't believe this person started a game without playing us. These two guys. Okay, great. Great. Sent a game request.
Someone invites you to play.
Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Gonna get ourselves a game, guys. So what happened was the other 2 players, they didn't come to an agreement on match settings. So we challenged both of them and we got one of them to play with us. This person has a very impressive record at 9 dan. Just so you know, guys, we have less than a 50-50, less than a 50% record at 9 dan, Fox 9 dan. And this guy is like 2-1, 60 something and 30 something. So this guy is quite good, quite good. This is this mysterious German player called Hello Kevin, German flagged player. This game seems about probably good for white a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is a very tight and aggressive move. This is very, very good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play the Sente, try to get Sente in this Joseki here. Okay, and then we're gonna go on to some other things. Specifically, we're gonna invade the 3-3. The popularity of the 3-3 is unparalleled. I am thinking that we might do our next 5-minute guide video on the 3-3 invasion, or the rise of the 3-3 invasion, and some basic Josekis, and you know, how this game is played, why it is being played all the time, and things like that. So should be good. Yeah, this was expected. We're gonna not go into the 3-3 this time. This is quite reasonable from both. I know the Joseki is to counter pincer, but right now, if we can force black to sort of jump accept mediocrity and jump out to connect to the top, we are relatively satisfied with that. Should we be satisfied? Hard to say, but that is our plan. Try to get this exchange. Could not actually get this exchange. The next move normally is to cut. I don't know what the plan for black is, so let's do the cut. Even though we have lots of weaknesses on the lower right position, we're relatively light, so hope that lightness is gonna save us from bad circumstances on the bottom. Okay. This is very strong. If we can't get out of this surround, we're gonna die, and so this is quite a sinister move. We don't have time to do lots of calculations now, so we played this hoping that it's okay. Yes, and in Go, surprisingly, there's a lot of hope and stuff in Go, much more than you would imagine for a game that claims to be for a game that claims that luck plays 0 rows. Yeah, it's a complicated read. This will not work, but what if black plays here, right? That would be very strong. And okay, let's see. This is very close. Black plays. Oh no, this is not even close. What are we even talking about? All we have is this one move in Sente, and that's it. What a pity. So this was a disaster for white. I can't believe we played this move. I don't know if we could have survived, but let's just say we could have done better. Oh boy, this totally perished on the inside. Let's just say we're in a bit of a pickle. Is this move better or just peeping? Or from the other side? I think we're gonna play here. Connect could be strong. In that case, we're gonna have to play this move or the extend move. He does connect. The attach is coming up next. But we have, if we play here, we can block we can block this thing from connecting to this, which could be very good on the offensive level. But the bad part is that these 7 stones died earlier, so we don't have that much. We don't have that much other things to attack other than this one group. So we're still very much on the defensive here. 10, 20, 30. We have 30 points or more than 30, so black has 30 as well. So it's not totally hopeless yet. For example, we can make even more territory by capturing these 2 stones. But do notice how black has black really has a lot of this whole outside really looks very, very dark, if you know what I mean. It really does look dark. Very dark. Darkness descends. Okay, double honey here for sure, because this threatens some good pushes to the outside. This would be good. So if black plays here, we still have this capture in center. If black connects, he just connects. Okay, Atari's here. This would... Is there anything good that comes from this Atari? We can... Oh, we can't extend. We would like to play here, but sadly this may not be possible. If he hanes, we're looking to Atari here. So this is keeping as much counterattack alive, counterattacking chances as possible. Because now black, this group is not connected to these. But yes, I know, noticeably this is quite difficult for us over here. And this is quite difficult. Might be able to get a ko, but what good does a ko do for us, right? Okay. He didn't play the strongest possible move, which might give us a little bit of a respite. If we could run out and save this, our territory might be enough to win us a game. But these attacks, like this move is Sente, attacking here is very, 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 very strong. Very, very strong. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay, this one we're gonna play here to keep these 2 stones captured, and this also allows us to hane easily in response to the press. So, okay, so black doesn't hane. This is still very, very difficult for white. Okay, at least we've taken care of this group somewhat. 10, 20 points only, and then this whole middle is being surrounded, but I'm sure we can do something about it. So if we can destroy the entire middle to the left, we should still be okay. So let's do that. We have 40 points. Black has 20 points on the right hand side. Another very strong move. This is really self-strengthening to the max. Okay. If we can Tanuki, that's better than anything else we've got. So black Atari, there's a Sente Atari, but maybe maybe we can have just enough to survive here. And the trick to surviving in these parts is to play tight and not is to play tight and force as many exchanges, one for one move for one move exchanges as possible. Okay, we're not gonna give an inch. Black was clearly waiting, looking for a way out of the out of that trying to commit to the capture. So we want him to commit to the capture, so we're not going to give him any additional value, any additional like easy value to have here. So strongest move, yes, squeeze is very, very strong. And we have several moves we can choose from. I do think we're gonna go down. This could lead to many possibilities, and we find that relatively attractive. This move. Once again, yeah, this is not Sente. Black gets us in Sente. That's a little bit too good for black. Maybe we should have just played this to make sure that we kept Sente. Okay. Surely this is one move that we can avoid answering to. Use this move to survive in the middle turn. This headbutt, likely Sente. So we have like we have some eye space now. Black secures this. In Gote, black will have 40 points overall soon. It would be nice if we can get some counterattack in the middle here against black's weaknesses, but it doesn't seem like that's a real possibility at this point. Black is separating our two groups. It's very, very strong. And remember we said we had 40 points. We might have less than 40, and then if black gets more and more points in the future, that could be the game going, further and further away from our control. All right. At least we played a big move there. Later we can play this move. For now, we're still looking for eye space. It's a very difficult situation, as you guys can tell. Okay, make this Atari. The next move, though, really like to connect, but sadly I don't think connecting is a real possibility. The only thing we can do is throw in here, we connect there, throw in here, we connect there, and we hold on to this position. Okay, let's cut. Really difficult. Our two weak groups are running into each other. Alright. Putting all of our eggs in the counter-attack basket. We'll play here next. Oh, this Atari is coming. Damn it. Okay. This honey. Ah. Sadly, I think this right-hand side is captured. Well, at least we captured something as well. I know. That's a little consolation for. That's a little consolation. I know. Black fixed all the black weaknesses. This fight really went badly. Unfortunately, I don't think we. This is too much. Well played, opponent. Do we want this guy again? I don't think so. This play was. This middle attack was quite good. This middle attack was quite good. Very AI-esque how black is chose to try to capture the left-hand side, and it was a little complicated on the right, but let's just say it probably was no problem for this kind of a player. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if black played any non-AI moves earlier.
Someone invites
This
you
all
to play.
seemed quite okay.
Start to
This
play.
all seemed quite. Can't find one bad move by black overall in the game. Here. Maybe this is not optimal, but this certainly was optimal if black could capture us. And then, yeah, we couldn't read it out, but maybe we could survive, but I couldn't see how. Like, if we played this move, he plays this move. Knight's move position. Very difficult to see how we could survive here in the middle like this. Maybe if we blocked here and then captured this one, maybe that's acceptable, but still, black has no reason to be unhappy like that. We made a critical error. We thought black had to play on the bottom, but he didn't. He could play on the top, and then this after this side. Still, I can't detect anything, any bad moves by black, basically. everything seemed quite normal. This move may not have been the strongest attack, but let's just say after this, it was this one was very, very nice. That one was very nice. And all these moves didn't go for the total capture and then went for this kind of surrounding of the middle. Super strong. I definitely do not think that we had any chances to win this game. Here it looked like we had some. It looked like we had something there, but probably not. Yeah, I hate these motion sensing lights. Okay, black commits to attacking here. Let's play the rest of these moves. It was looking like we might have something here, but then black shuts it all down with this very nice clamp. And then yeah, does not capture this one stone, good, and then cuts the left and right side for the victory. We couldn't find any way to make all of our groups alive. We could make the middle alive, maybe the right, but this was very, very well done. I think black could have won if he went after one group only, but let's just say yeah, if we could do this, if we could you know, why capture one group when you can capture two groups? So yeah, very well played, very AI-esque. Hats off to that opponent. Don't know how to. That could be a good game to review, to figure out how to play. All right. To this move, we had prepared this, but connecting might be Sente, so it's hard to actually play that. Let's do it. Let's do it. The sideways move. And let's play here. This strengthens our connection to the middle. Also leaves a bit of a cut in the black shape. This push and cut. Yeah, very bad shape, but hopefully it's effective. I know we're probably not supposed to connect, but what do we do if we don't connect? I guess we Atari and then jump. This leaves the connecting Sente and then the Atari and Sente. So hopefully this does a good enough job for our position. But black has, super strengthened the black shapes. Very, very worrying for white here. Connect once? Yeah, connect once. Let's have this in Sente. Make an Atari. We also want to cut. We want to do so many different things. Okay. Black has a corner and some strengths in the corner. Having the Atari is helpful because black will not be able to Atari here. Atari here, we don't have this Atari anymore, so that's helpful. This one we're gonna try to connect and get set up for this push and cut. So this way we can theoretically attack the whole thing. Push through. Yeah. Yes. No. Yeah, we can't let black play this move. So we did this. And then we're gonna connect. This way we have a sufficient amount of strength to push and cut like this. We do have to save the corner though. And I think we're gonna... Oh, maybe we don't need to save the corner. Maybe we can play this move. Play this move and this move as a peep. Black chickens out and fixes right away. Okay. Jump. Jump and attack. So now we have reached a local strength superiority here. Locally, both of these groups are relatively strong now, and black is weak in the middle. So black has a big corner, we have a very small corner. This could be this could be good. Let's see, so we play here. Hane connect would be Sente, black Hanes, we can play this move. Oh my god! Black just extends. This is... Maybe we should have extended. He plays here is the problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. With Hane black extends, he doesn't block. Okay, maybe we have lost the corner. That's not good news. Our outside is far from very strong, so now black has two corners for 30 points plus. Yeah, this move should have probably extended or Haned and then played this move for a ko. Maybe Hane connect or Hane extend or something like that. Very painful. Oh, there's just nothing. There's just no Aji. We played this one. 4 black moves, 4 white moves, and we lost a corner where we had to save the corner. A bit crazy. At least we're making, we're making territory at a very strong clip. At least we're making territory at a fast and furious clip. Okay, let's attack the top. I know it's not clear that we're strong enough to go on the offensive, but let's just say we can't find anything else good if we don't go on the offensive. Black does have 30 points over here on the lower left, and 30 points is a lot. Should we play this one? Hane Connect. Unfortunately, this Hane Connect is probably not Sente anymore, which is very unfortunate. Although this move might still be Sente, which is good. Hane here. Nice. This fixes this move. Very nice. Is it time to play the Hane Connect? I think this loses this jump, so probably not. Probably not. So we just save ourselves. There's 2 black groups to worry about. Okay, when the attach happens, we just extend back. And we keep all the tension inside black's shape. Okay, force black to move here, that would be good. Attach and cut is hard to answer, but I think we're just gonna capture 1 stone and then Hane on the second line and get home that way. There's also this bottom group that doesn't have 2 eyes, so it's looking like we have our counterattacks are gaining some traction. So here we go with whatever is complicated. We go with whatever is most complicated here. Okay, keep the tension or keep the complications alive. Push, we push back, so this way we can Atari in Sente. Well, we can Atari later, that's all. So yeah, we jump sideways. This is attacking the bottom and also kind of fixing this cut. We're getting away with not fixing anything after the peep, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. This move is alive though. This move makes black alive though. That's a bit it's hard to accept, but perhaps we have to do it. We have to accept it. Don't know if we can connect. If we don't, we'll have to connect here. So we did, looking for this wraparound after the capture and saying your capture is no big deal. Still maintaining the overall tension in the black shapes. Yes, if we Hane the cut, and then he's gonna rely on this Atari and connect. So we play here, and then is black looking to Hane here and connect home? I think he is. That would not be good. That would not be good for sure. Okay. Let's see if black goes for the ko. Ah, he does. We can connect later, so this is already cut, totally cut up. So we play here, we play this move, and then we play this move. And this whole position is cut up. Maybe we play the Atari. There's no reason to play that Atari. Okay. This does give up a capture in Sente, which is very, very painful. Okay, that was an alarm. All right. Very painful indeed. Is this move even Sente? Not clear. Okay, since we have the lower right corner, I do think we have some what you call it, code threads. But the fact that it's coming down to code threads is very alarming, right? We have to Atari and then Atari and extend. I think we have to capture this. We can get one more. Okay, like this, then for sure we're gonna Atari first. And then hopefully this move is Sente enough where it gets the opponent to fix, and then we can make the middle alive. This wedge would capture us. This is a weakness, but I don't feel like we have time to defend it. Let's play the Hane. After all, there is a possibility of Liberty racing this group versus this group right now, so that could still work. Okay. Push. This is a big weakness. Okay. I do think we have to use defender's advantage, guys. And try to get a Liberty race this group versus this group. We capture the bottom for free, and then we'll see. So black saves the bottom with this move, and so it's up to us to this is the most forward move we could think of, but yes, I know we kind of have a weakness here. I was thinking to just connect, so we can connect here later. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. This PP move is a threat. Okay, so we played this. Wait for black to play one more fixing move. He does. He does. And then, yeah, unfortunately we have to fix ourselves in the middle here. This move. Okay. All right, and black is gonna have the first move to push through on the right, and that's very bad news for us. 10, 20, 30, 40 points. Maybe if we attack the bottom first, maybe that's a way to do it. And then we might think about Liberty racing this group versus the middle. I know it's a little far-fetched, but we can get a push. We can get a push. Atari push. throw in Atari Connect. That should be enough. That should be enough. Enough. Okay. Headbutt. Yeah, headbutt. Yeah, there's no cut here, so we can just play here or just block this. Okay. Okay, we're really committing to everything here now. Black will capture this, we will capture these, he will capture these. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Probably not. Probably not good. Damn it. Gonna survive? Possibly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This capture was so painful. So painful. This could be already alive in Sente. Luckily he doesn't live in Sente. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 20, 30. Yes, this game would be too bad. This capture was way too good. Yes. How do we give this group enough liberties? It's so difficult. I can't think of it. So 4 liberties, and I can't think of a way. This is a ko. Oh, this capture is coming. Damn. Damn. Couldn't think of anything better. There was probably something we could do here. Oh? Is that good enough? Well, we're gonna definitely play this way. I don't know. We have 6 liberties, 7 liberties. I don't know if black has 7 liberties. One, two, three, four, five, 6 liberties probably. So, maybe, maybe, maybe we can capture this, but then we'll have to live over here as well. So. Still difficult. Still difficult. Yeah, yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30. I do think that if we are able to capture this, then we do have this game won. So perhaps this is a good chance. This is perhaps a very good chance. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 at most. So 60 at most. Yeah, let's just play these, make this Atari. Maybe we can even live in... no, we probably can't live in Sente. Or save the middle, live in the way that saves the middle. Probably not. Gonna block this. Have to Atari this, and then we'll have to play here, unfortunately. So we can't save the middle after all. And I also think the middle is likely to die in Gote. Sorry, live in Gote. Live in Gote. Living in Gote is not gonna be good enough. Well, would not be ideal. Maybe it will be good enough. I just black is hesitating to play this coast thread because it involves letting us block over here. So we're playing all these moves first. Then we're gonna play here, maybe. Okay. Atari this. Is that Sente? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 something points for black. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, good. Good. So black plays here. We can attempt to save the middle. This will at least be a double ko situation. So this is at least going to be acceptable. And we can play this move as a ko thread. We can connect. This move gives us extra points, so that's good. We can connect here. Next, we can still save the middle. So as long as black didn't get this cut Atari in Sente, it should be very, very good. Okay, so we'll capture this. This is big. We'll play this move. I think we're doing it, guys. I think we're doing it. Okay. Play here. Threaten to save these, and then we'll Atari here. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Wow, how did you capture the bottom right? Did you now capture the bottom right? Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, Atari, and then 5, 6, 7, 7 liberties. Black has to play these two moves. So we have 7 liberties, and black has 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 liberties. Yeah, so it's 7 versus 6 liberties. I know it's barely, but it's barely gonna work. Yeah. Okay, this or this? Probably this on the right hand side. But the right hand side we have to be careful. Alright, we captured this. This should be enough territory. 10, 20, 30. Okay. This we don't have to save. This is 10 points. The light went out. If we play here. Points. Okay, he took the 10 points or so, maybe 11 or 12 points. We'll take this in Sente. And that would complete basically all of the end game. This is Sente for 2 points, this is Sente for 3 points, so we played this one. Capture could be big. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. Push could be big. Anyway, this is 2 points in reverse Sente, so it's not small. 60 points. This is 2 points in Sente. Oh no, this is 3 points in... Oh, the Hane! Oh, okay. He didn't play the Hane, so it's okay. This turned out to be 3 points in... Maybe 3 points in Sente. It's all good. He didn't even capture the code. So this will be, we can have an exact count now. 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55. 65, 70 points. What? 70 points? How did he get 70 points? 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80. 85? And how did we get 85 points? 75 points, 85 points. Okay. So we are gonna win this one by 20 or so. Wow. I need I need to learn HFT. HFT, you count so fast. I need to learn the count fast estimating. I'm sure we all do some kind of estimating when we count anyway, so it's all the same. It's all the same. All right. We really picked this one out of the garbage dump. When we played here, we had a one-step ko that was very unfavorable for us, and when my opponent played the turn, the extend, it turned into a total death. So 2 free moves. One step ko was not gonna work for us, so we were really lost. But after saving the corner and then counter capturing the opponent, mark dead. The automatic counting counted white as dead on the lower right. So okay, I don't think it was. I don't think it. Oh shit! What have we done? Oh, never mind. This is a Seki? How could this be a Seki? Oh my god. We are a pro. And this turned out, this was a Seki, and we... This was a Seki and we just didn't realize it. How could we have been so stupid? Um, um, oh my god. Oh my god. The joke's on us, guys. The joke's on us. The joke is on us. Oh god, oh god. I thought the big eye killed the small eye, no problem and everything, but oh god, I can't believe. I can't believe this was. I think that's right. I think his. I think it just was always Seki, a very weird Seki that. Wow, wow. We just never. We just never. We need an even bigger eye than the four space eye. It's just. Wow, that was crazy. That's why the opponent in the end just like blabbered out, blabbered out. Uh, um, Holy shit. Um, okay, so if we got the first move, would it have been different? No, it wouldn't have been different. I can't believe this. It's the weirdest Seki I have ever seen. Wow. The next closest possibility is playing this way. Uh, so this is black dead. This is black dead because at the end of the game we can fix all of our liberties and then play this Atari and win this code. So this way black is dead. But when we Atari, could black connect and win? I think so. So this once again is we just can't play this Atari. So I think the trick is we play the connect, and I think this shape is we have to play this Atari now, and this shape is black dead. So the AI graph is gonna look like up to 100, down to 0, up to 100, down to 0 again, all the time here. So like all these moves that we were playing in the middle for the end game should have been inside here. I think even though we totally didn't track this, I think the opponent was also not totally on top of this either. So we play this move right now, and black plays there, there, there. If we can get black to play this move, I'm sure. Also, yeah, weirdly, I guess this is the same. When black plays inside, we Atari. As long as black can't connect, this is dead for black, because at the end we can capture this. So this way we maintain the big eye captures the no eye situation. And we connect here, we make this Atari, and then it's critical for us to Atari here right now. So when black plays here, we don't have to capture that. We can capture this, and that's totally us alive. That's the big eye captures the small eye here, like this. So what if black plays? Yeah, there's nothing black can do about this. So when black played here, do we have a chance to play this now? No, because black gets to this position, and then at the end here, capture here, 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 and that's totally alive by black. That's total Seki. So when black plays here, we have to Atari. We have to Atari, and because black can connect now, this is black ahead by one. Oh no, 2 liberties. What? 2 liberties. So as long as black got the first move, we were done. Wait, how was okay, so this got real confusing. I don't usually get confused this badly, guys, but yeah. Okay, so the game just it went from 0 to 100 to 0 again all the time. We always needed a move inside here, and black could have made this a Seki all the time. Crazy. The key was to get this Atari. Okay. Well, okay. Let's estimate the score. White by 14. Okay, so we were winning by 15 points as we had expected, if this worked. Okay, that was kind of crazy, huh? All right, very crazy. Yeah, usually we're not confused about this kind of stuff, but this time we were. Wow, that was a crazy. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. Opponent definitely did not play perfectly, but we also didn't play perfectly either. This was, ooh, that was very, very crazy. Okay. Very interesting. So our stream today, we made that video, a 5-minute guide video, but afterwards we played 2 games and we lost both of them. That was very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. This guy. Was this guy an AI? I vaguely remember this guy being an AI for some reason. I don't know if he is. It's a free game anyway. Don't tempt these guys. They want a free game because that guy was 1 game away from dropping to 8 dan. So if you push them too hard, you're like, you have to play with me. They're like, okay, I oblige. Maybe they turn on their AIs against you, and then you're like, crap. But all good. We have some time. We can play another 1 or 2. What's the point of doing 2-finger push-ups? Oh no, we can't do 2-finger push-ups. No. No. That was kind of crazy, huh? That was kind of crazy. All right. Let's go. Auto match requested. Okay, this guy played.
Start to play.
This guy is on my friends list, but I have no idea who he is. But apparently he has figured out, probably this guy has figured out how to change his names. I couldn't figure out how to change my name on the Fox server. It could be because of my Verizon Wi-Fi internet. It could be that. It could be something else. I don't know. But anyways, this guy is able to change his IDs, which is something that we have to learn how to do. Do you guys know if you can change your Fox IDs on the same account? On the same account? I'm not sure I know how to do that. If you guys do, please let me know in the comments, in the chat. Okay, goes in, gonna seal that in. Okay. No headbutting there. Is this move okay or not worth it? Probably not worth it. Alright, we have a classic territory versus influence kind of game. Look to play this move in the future. Feels like white is gonna tanuki this move, so I regret playing this move even before I played it. Yeah, maybe just push several times. Okay, these pushes maybe makes us cut, cut, block, connect. Oh no, cut, push. Cut, extend. Tiger mouse move. It's difficult. All right. Time to try this. If we can only get away with a block, then that may not be so good. Here. Oh, okay, I see. Opponent goes like this. Connect. Okay, we'll connect, and then can we invade? Probably don't want to invade. Probably just push. We are surrounding a big center after all. Do we want to forego any possibility of transitioning to the right hand side? I think so. I think so. I think so. I think so. Should be okay. We can jump. Jump kind of works well with everything on the left hand side. No reason to save this one. Man, how did this guy change his nicknames? I thought it was impossible to do. This one seems like a good idea for some reason. If the jump happens, we push and cut. Okay. We'll do this push and cut, and then if white gets a group in the middle, then we would be okay. Ah, white gives up the middle of the board. That's good news for us. I think certainly for the left hand side this is good. Easy big center. Yeah, and we can keep getting this kind of a group here that we can harass, and we're definitely doing well now. We're definitely doing well right now. Definitely chasing here. Definitely doing well. Sure, we'll connect. Unfortunately, we do have to think about living here with our group here now. Uh, Now, luckily, I think we are already alive. If we play here. Uh, sure, let's play this one. Next move is pushing in and then Hane connect or extend. This may not have been an accurate move, but it should be okay. This will probably be okay. What does the Mia in the tag Mia mean? I think it means palace. Palace. Palace, yeah. I don't know why I have an impression, but I have an impression that it means palace. The Chinese character means palace. Yeah, palace or building. Palace. Okay, this was more complicated than we had allocated for, but it should be okay overall still. Should still be overall okay. We'll play this one in Sente. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Well, not having played this one just allowed us to live in Sente, which is gonna probably end the game. This inside is still a ko, and right. That's gonna be the end of this game. Yeah, I think overall here we should have been more on the defensive anyways. Earlier, like played this move, made white play here. We let white get this squeeze and took away some of our ice space. Okay, good. I have a Chinese restaurant that uses Cheng in their name. Does that mean palace too? It means city, so maybe a big palace. But yeah, it means city or town which is a big version of the palace, I guess. Yeah. City walk, something like that. All right, our opponent wants a rematch, but let's. It's getting to the second half, later part of the stream, so let's not play the same player again. And I don't remember who this guy is, because
Someone invites you to
because he
play.
changed his name, and I don't ever remembering adding anyone with this name before. So let me try to remember who this guy was. That definitely changed his name, and we no longer recognize who this guy is. Yeah. If we remembered, maybe well, if we remembered. Okay. Uh, uh, yeah. City Walk. Hey, was this guy an AI or not? I don't think he was. Or was this guy? I forget who this guy
Start to
was.
play.
Anyway, we can play him. None of the pros seem to be online right now, so unfortunately, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna get a pro game right now. Unfortunately, we are quickly downing our water. All right, let's see how he chooses this Joseki. Yes, this one is Joseki. I kind of forget. I think we have to Atari, and then we have to crawl out. Place here. I do think the move is to jump, so next move we can press and be able to run out. So for better or worse, it's what we did. Something about this area of board. Okay. Alright. Getting into the second half of streaming. Let me see how many people are watching. And let me see if there's anyone on YouTube with commentaries. How do I see that? View my channel on YouTube. I should have seen live, and 6 people are watching on YouTube. This is great. No one's chatting on YouTube. Let's see what's going on in chat.
Exit.
Oh no, what? Twitch. Okay, so this guy spent a lot of time coming up with this Atari. I guess that's fine. So 13 people are watching on Twitch. I have to say, viewership on my Twitch channel has gone down by a lot in the last year or so. But that's okay. I drink 2 to 2.5 liters of water in the morning, so I can drink however much diet soda I want later. Yeah. This is from Costco. This one was water, one was half water, half lemonade. So yeah. Hmm. Okay. Now we sealed him in on the inside. We played a very slow game. We have some territory on the bottom, but black has the rest of the board pretty much ready to go. So capture your Sente. The black has about 10 points. Yeah, black connects. Okay, this will set up for our invasion attack on the right hand side. Push is no problem, we can just block and give up the 3 stones. Black would have 20 to 25 points. If black does that, we would have 15, which is okay. We get another move. If we want to save the stones, we can always jump. So this part is just okay. It's not super efficient for black. So it's very, very acceptable. Alright, we'll play it all here and just play the jump out. This is 10, 20, 25 points. 10, 20, 25. Yeah. 25 points for black on the board. If we get this press, we have a very sizable bottom. Sizable bottom, which is good. Which is good. Connecting seemed slow. Yes, I agree. Black's connect seemed quite slow. Okay. Next move, we might invade here. We might do something else. I think we're gonna milk the bottom for all it's worth. So Tanuki as much as possible. When black plays this move, we'll headbutt and block. Just take this territory. If black plays here, we'll play this connect, or this, because a diagonal move, connect to the back. Anyways, we're milking this for the most amount of centes we can possibly have. Yeah, opponent prevented us from getting the corner territory with the Hane connect. Hits us late. Hits us automatic late. But this extends down to the second line is kind of slow, so overall this might be okay. We're gonna press. We're not gonna push and cut and fight to the death. We're gonna press. Gonna play this move, a slow 2-spacer. This is us totally taking the, saving this, and next move extend, look to destroy black's eye space. We're certainly trying to win the game by Tanuki-ing a lot, and then winning by territory. Why is the light timed? Yeah, I think the light, I jiggered the time to make it the maximum possible. I think I did that. I am not sure if I succeeded. And the maximum is like 30 minutes. So it's not that long. I hate it because I hate this automatic lights because maybe it saves energy, but it only saves energy if it only saves electricity if I don't turn it off by myself. So. Okay, anyways, he did this. This is a very well-timed thing. We're making a peep against the cut, and so this is very well-timed. If he blocks here, we're gonna further strengthen the left-hand side. And then when he plays here, we might just block and transition to the top. Yeah, I hate that those motion sensing lights, and they're erratic, and they could have just added a regular switch where if it's turned on, it's just always on, and if you turn the regular switch off, then it's a motion sensing light, right? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, black plays. Jump is the obvious move. We should have no real weaknesses in this area. Yeah, there's always some weaknesses, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it prevents injury for sitting too long. Yeah, I have heard doctors' recommendations and everything that I should Try to not sit for too long, but white collared workers, this can't be helped. This is very this could be good, but I think not. He's just gonna Atari and play here. It hurts the left, and the top is still not totally dead. So I'd rather play this way and be okay. Make black play here, make another extension like this. Just transition. Alright. Next move here, and we would have 10, 20, 30, 35 points on the top. That would be great. 35 is like what black has overall on the entire board, so that would be nice. Maybe this move should have been on the third line, but how could we play on the third line? It's so not, it's so not. Okay, this one. I was saying that we should connect for the most amount of stuff possible, but I'm thinking maybe we want to just Tanuki this one too and then play here. We'll lose 4 stones, but that's okay, right? Or if he cuts on the inside, then we'll capture on the inside and live relatively comfortably on the inside. So I bet you the opponent did not expect this second line crawling move to be given the Gote treatment. But that's the beauty of the Gote treatment. Yeah, I'm better than you because I don't have to answer your move. Ha ha ha, is what we're saying to the opponent. And if black Tanukis again, then he has accepted that we were in the right. Yeah, you better accept it. You better accept that. This move we can push, which is an Atari, and then we don't have to cut, we can turn and wrap ourselves around this like a python. That could be good. So push and cut on the inside is probably best for black. It's probably best for black. Okay. We're leaping ahead on territory, so the pressure is definitely on the opponent to make something good happen by attacking the bottom, attacking the left, maybe destroying the top. I don't see how the top can be destroyed, so this could be good. So in the game he played this move, which is attacking, and I would like to play this, but Hane and then press could be very strong. The other move I have is here, but then this move, and we're not totally alive. Maybe we'll play here, then Hane is totally alive, but push and this move could be good. We'll play here first. The push and cut now is okay. Big mistake by us. Big mistake by us. Big mistake. Did I miss the 5-minute guide? It happened at first. Don't worry, this will be a YouTube video, so it'll be fine. However, at the end of this may not have been so bad, because if he had cut on the inside and then Atari'd and Atari'd, we would have played here in Gote. So yes, black has 2 stones here, but we have 2 more points. It was not clear that black had any weaknesses afterwards anyways, so getting this result, while it's definitely good for black, it's not the end of the world for us. Maybe our Yeah. Oh shit. The block here is very strong now, and we didn't consider that. After this move made this part super strong. The block is quite strong. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Just didn't give the opponent enough credit, it seems. And we're gonna have a tough spot here, but we're gonna deal with any difficulty, any tough spot, the same way we deal with most of our problems, which is try to sacrifice stones and push and cut and capture my stones, and get the opponent to accept a modicum of success, and so that he might let us go. So cut, we're gonna extend some kind of an Atari, maybe extend here, maybe Hane here, and we're gonna take that. Gonna take that not to the bank, but take that to the rest of the game. So 10, 20, 30, 35 or so. 35 or so, 10, 20, 30, 35 or so, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 points to 35. We do have the territory lead, but we have some weaknesses in the outside shapes here. So we would like to play this move if we get a chance, and then block this move when we get the chance, and then it'll be relatively good. We would really like to extend if it's good. I think it is. Hane, Atari, we connect. What's he gonna do? Connect? We can connect here, no problem. He plays this move. Oh, this move. That could be good. That could be strong by black. But at least we can capture this and then capture this one stone. So we're not in any significant danger of any kind. Oh no, we can connect here and capture 4 stones, so there's no way he can connect this one. And so we actually have no problems at all. Yes, to play here. Okay, this is also possible. We'll play this. If he plays here, we can capture once, and then yeah, we can at least capture once. That would be good. We can capture this. The next move we can play here, which threatens a cut. That would be nice. That's a nice way to get ourselves eye space. Although, if we just capture, that's probably good enough. We can Atari this move for the eye space and everything. Definitely capture this, and then we'll capture this one stone. We'll probably try to get this Atari in. Oh yeah. Let's find one suitable co-thread. We just need one. Can we find one? Unfortunately, I am not able to find one yet. Maybe this move is a good enough co-thread. Maybe not. We need one co-thread. Okay, let's headbutt. This Hane is a good enough co-thread. Atari and then connect. And then we threaten this cut. That's probably good enough. Probably good enough. Although you could have argued maybe just playing this attach was good enough too. Who knows? Oh my god, this connect. I can't believe it. Alright. Well, that ends whatever plans that we might have had. Crazy. I can't believe we didn't. Ah, we should have played this move. That would have been Sente. That would have been great. But now it's too late. now it's too late. So we ended up in Gote here. Capture one stone. Yeah, I think so. This group. Instead of playing this block, we probably capture this. Yeah. We're definitely feeling it though. Feeling it as in like we're not entirely clear-headed right now. All right. Anyways, we still have success because black is reduced to about 20 points here. So 30 points overall still. So despite everything that happened, we can still use one territory on the top and be okay on the whole board. Moreover, we can play moves like this one in Sente and be okay. He probably Ataris. Okay. Save this one. The game continues. The game goes on. We'll play this move at some point. Get ready to Atari or cut. Although this Atari was very, very powerful. Okay, maybe we'll have to jump out to here. He's getting ready to play this press. Okay. We'll Hane as a counter to this move. If he blocks, we have a Gote Eye here, which could be important. 10, 20, 30, 40 points. At some point, we may just have to accept doing this, Gote. Ah, I see. Okay. So, can we... I think we just can't, unfortunately. He cuts. So we can play this one. Okay, we'll have to connect. And then he's gonna be able to cut somehow. It's gonna be difficult for us to deal with. He captures this. We play this Hane. He plays this one, and sure, it looks like black is getting a lot of territory. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points. 10, 20, 30, 40. This is... we should have extended once. That was our bad. Then black has to play this move, and that's a little bit difficult to play for black. Okay, we'll play this one. Okay. Try to play this one. See what he does. Oh no, this one. Next we can connect, which basically fixes this push. Basically, we're really hand waving at this point. Um, okay. Yeah, I definitely feel the concentration drain out of our systems. Uh, Having some trouble concentrating, but maybe we can still make it work. I don't know what this move is doing. We're gonna extend the strongest moves possible following this. I see he wants to destroy our top side. We can always extend. Can also play this one and then connect, but I think he's gonna be able to live on the top. This is probably the strongest move we have. Always like the strongest moves that we have, so never been very shy about that. Okay. This is probably okay for both. Black gets a lot of agi remaining. But if black just plays here or here, it'll be okay. The question is, can black play this one and then Atari? We are gonna maybe have to connect that. Okay, this is getting dicey. We're gonna extend. And then we're gonna throw in, there's half an eye here, no eye here, and at least half an eye here. So it'll be, if black has a Sente eye here, he's good. If he doesn't, he is not good. This move. Oh boy, oh boy. This move is very strong, and then double Hane for the life. That's something we haven't accounted for, so... Oh boy, he goes for it. This could be bad, guys. This could be very bad. This could be very bad. Yeah, we're definitely struggling at this point. Okay. Let's try to get this move in Sente. 60 points for black, 10, 20, 30, 40 points. Oh, we're definitely doing very badly. I can't believe this kind of stuff worked very well for black. I think when he played this, we had to do something else. I don't know exactly what. Uh, struggling. struggle continues. What is the meaning of this? I think he wants to extend. Oh, he wants to play the ko. I so much trouble. Oh, he's gonna connect here. Although connecting here, it's debatable. Maybe he just connects here. This was so bad. Okay, this one instantly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. At least 60 points. At least 60 points. For black. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40 points. Oh my god, he cannot hurry. I forgot about this too. And this means there's absolutely nothing that we can do against black everywhere. Oh, this game, this game is so frustrating, and the pacing was yeah. All we needed was this movie instead, and there's no more problems here. And let's play this one. Oh, terrible, guys. Yeah, letting black have this move was also a big mistake. Play there, we can capture this. Play here. This is way too many weaknesses. Black is gonna get to play these moves first. And also we need to play this one. Capture one stone. 70 points for black. Where are we gonna get that coast thread? Here. Oh boy. Yeah, really struggling here. And the opponent is so calm about all his moves. He's spending 30 seconds every move. I don't think we can keep this up very long. He gave up on this ko. Probably a good idea. We're gonna have to capture this. Later we have this, but black has a lot of liberties. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We need at least 60 points. We have, oh my god. We have 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. We have 40 points. We need 20 points in the center. How are we gonna get 20 points in the center? Oh god. Horrible, guys. Horrible game. And this opponent, he thinks he's like calm and collected all the time. I can't believe how calm and collected he is. spending all his time every move. All right, we visibly struggled, and this is gonna probably be it's probably gonna be it for us for today. I really think we were doing quite well at on the left. We needed this move in Sente, get one co-thread, and then Atari. That was our way to really destroy black. We gained a lot, and then we started losing every single fight. It's very unfortunate. $70 for black. It's just really getting away from us, this game. The light turns off. God damn it. I don't think I set the light to the maximum time. Oh my god. Okay, this one was quite an implosion. I think we kind of felt our concentration really slip as we were playing this game. At the end here, I think we were down black by 9.5, even though it gives white all these middle points. We play here, we get 6 or 7 more points. Black just jumps, pushes. We were losing by 20 points. And I don't know, this was just a very difficult game. Extend maybe. I really wonder. The way this guy played in the second half was, well, one, it was really strong. Yeah, it was really strong. This move, if we turned, that would be real strong. That I think that's a better move than our move. If we turn to the right,
Someone invites
just
you
play
to
that.
play.
But this has already gone very, very wrong for us here. In fact, could have just the other thinking that we had was to use this move as a co-thread, which would be very strong. Black would probably end the co like this. Play one more. Sure, and then cut. Possibly play this, possibly not. Then black would play this one. But yeah, black does need another move, right? So this would be okay. And I'm sure this is good for white. 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm sure this position, like, we can attack the outside, and I'm sure this position is good for white.
Someone invites you to play.
So his fighting on the left definitely didn't go well, I think. Although I could always be wrong about this. The other move was here, but then this is a annoying ko. After the block, very annoying ko. Might get around it by jumping, but this is very, this is losing a lot of points. So best probably to connect, but then again, this way we are not totally alive. Although that may not be the end of the world if we could, counterattack to the outside. Although we may not be able to, which is a big problem. So we may have to end up playing like this to be able to counterattack to the outside, which, as you can see, this is not sure. This is not for sure, at least. We have some liberties, but black also has some liberties. Can't play that, so we have to connect. So this is probably good for white. This is probably good for black. Place here. This is probably good for black. Yeah, interesting. Hard to say, hard to say. So in the game we chose to do the compromise, and then here we played this one. I wonder why black didn't connect right away. I think definitely black needed to connect here right away. We would have captured Insente and then connected here. So I guess this whole thing was set up anyways, and then black played on the bottom. But we had a chance to fix ourselves by playing here, which would have been great.
Someone invites you to play.
Yeah. After this one, so something majorly bad has happened on the left. When black played this, maybe we play this now and then start trying to fix right away. But black just, it felt like black played really strong later on. You guys know what I mean, like even strong to the point of like playing this move, and it was all very, very AI-esque. This move was really AI-esque. We had no idea that this could be threatened, and this is a move. And so if we had saw all of this, we probably could have exchanged here, and that would have solved most of our problems. But even so, just letting black have this in a capture was probably good. This would be an interesting one to look at the AI for. The other move we were thinking was here, but it's hard to say if this would have worked. This is our strongest continuation. This move is Sente, and then we have to capture by playing this, and it's not clear if we could capture this. So if this turned out to be AI moves, these moves turned out to be AI moves, then losing our concentration or not would not have mattered if this guy ended up turning on his AI in the middle of the game. I'm sure at the left-hand side it was not turned on, AI was not used, but like these moves were very, very strong. We didn't account for the just getting home like that. If we had done this, then black would play here. Probably
Invites you to play.
Probably still good for black overall. Okay, so right now it was too late. Honor here was the same. We extended. This would be okay for us. and we can turn here, so that's all no problem for us. But at least black can play this or this, and black has reached his gains. This was really nice by black, and if this move you guys can see this move threatens that, and if this move was AI, and then this move was AI, and this squeeze, you know, then we're totally good. This guy had felt, I don't remember if it was this exact person or if it was someone else, but some guy whose ID was very similar to this was like beginning was really not that special, and then later on in the game was really strong. So it's always possible that we, you know, always possible. But then again, it's always possible this guy was just a very strong player overall. Maybe we just defend here. 10, 20, 30, 40. But at this point, given everything that happened this game, we were probably not winning anymore. So all good, all good. All right, guys. This will end our stream for today. And so on YouTube, this would be called a YouTube Live. And then on Twitch, this is a regular Twitch stream. And part of the YouTube, the first part, the 5-minute play like a 9-dan guide was recorded. This one was not recorded. So we're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna go home. And okay, and so see you guys next time. So there are no Go channels, huh? Find channels based on your filters. Okay. Well, the rating is a little different from before. So how are we gonna go raid? Okay, we're the only one streaming, so all right, thank you guys for watching. Well, that black was a genius for coming up with that move, for sure, for sure. Okay, we're gonna go home without raiding. See you guys next time. These games today were pretty fun, huh?